Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff. This is actually a little bit different because it's normally not the news that we get. We tend to get quite often a lot of news about the accumulation happening within the Bitcoin space. It is like all the time in the news, nearly every single day, as far as the institutions and the whales who are buying. There are a lot of people on Twitter, people on the internet, who look around for whale transactions to see exactly how much the whales are buying, how much cryptocurrency at any given time. This one's different because it actually surrounds Ethereum, and the numbers are a little bit crazier than they actually are for Bitcoin, which I would love to know how everyone else feels about, because this even seems a little bit more one-sided. It appears that over the course of the last couple of weeks, whales, the largest addresses who are holding large amounts of Ether, actually control 30% more Ether than they did just a year ago. The amount of accumulation that they're doing is actually a little bit staggering, because I'm shocked that this did not make it into the news as much as it actually did. And she said, this woman who was talking about it, over the course of the last 9 consecutive days, apparently have completely lost their mind, and they're buying as much Ether as possible that's left on the market. Her name is Ali Martinez, the person who found this information. It says Ali Martinez's findings are based on data provided by on-chain data platform known as Santiment, the people who look through the chain. Here we go. According to the information, the top 200 Ethereum wallet addresses, 200 wallets, 8 billion people on the planet, 200 wallets, hold 48.2 million Ether. And that was in November of 2022. They currently hold 200 wallets, 8 billion people. 200 wallets now hold 62.76 million Ether. Does that number sound familiar to anyone? Does that make sense to anyone out there? These 200 wallets, after having accumulated 30 million Ether in just 1 year, 200 I keep saying it because you have to get it. I know how people are. I know someone's like, stop saying 200. No, I'm saying 200 for a reason. These 200 wallets in 1 year accumulated and now have 52% of Ethereum circulating supply. So the news that we got before for Bitcoin is that apparently 93% of Bitcoin, at the last metrics that we had, 93% of Bitcoin, of all the Bitcoin, was held by people who had at least one Bitcoin in their wallet. It's estimated to be a couple tens of thousands of people. 200 wallets are holding 52% of all circulating Ether. Additionally, it says at the end of November, a brand new Ethereum address was created, and that one immediately accumulated 94,700 Ether. See what I was saying? Like, I'm shocked that didn't become more popular news, because that's a little insane. The idea of, and I say this nicely, of so few people on the network holding so many coins, but I will play devil avocados here. Because we had stuff like this a number of years ago, and people became quite upset. This was, 2017, 2018. People were like, why are so few people holding XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum? My answer back then was the same as it was towards the beginning of 2023, when we had other, remember all the whale news we were getting like all the time? And I kept on saying, well, the thing is, when prices drop, while you might not have been buying, other people were. Because you didn't buy XRP at half of a cent doesn't mean that there weren't thousands of other, or in this case 200, other people who were doing so. At one point, a lot of you may not have even been in the market. Ethereum per ether, I think, was like 20 or 30 cents. Like, it was literally like worth nothing. A lot of people heard about it in 2017 when it went up to like 15, 20, 35 something dollars. Before, in the long ago, people were buying. And these people who've made money from the market have bought other assets that are producing money for them. And they're continuing to buy up tons of crypto. A lot of people sit on the sidelines over the 2-year period when prices are going down. And I make sure to always bring you the whale news to let you know, while people sit on the side and wait for prices to go back up before they buy, over the course of that 24-month period when prices are down, the rich people and the whales are buying, because if they're willing to buy at 4,000, they're sure as heck willing to buy at 800 or 1,200 or 1,500 or 2,000. That's the way that the market goes. But 200 wallets alone is actually quite staggering. 200 wallets control 52% of Ethereum circulating supply. I think a lot of people are going to have a very big problem with that. And as I always say, that's now. That's like in this moment that I'm currently making this video. Just imagine what that's going to be in like 5 years, in 15 years. We're getting a lot of rumblings, once again about an Ethereum flippening. This happens every single bull run. The idea that Ethereum would become big enough to be able to flip Bitcoin. We're getting crazy price predictions. The craziest ones that we've gotten for Ethereum are anywhere between $15,000 to $22,000 over the course of the bull run that we have coming up, or that we are currently in. But yeah, something a little different. We typically only get Bitcoin movement news around here. I wonder exactly how much these wallets specifically hold as well. Like, is this just no, it wouldn't be. I was gonna say, is it just wallets that like have over 1 ether each? But that doesn't make it. That's not at all how numbers work. Like, you can't have 60, 70 million going into 200 wallets. But yeah, I do sincerely hope that you have all enjoyed. I hope that a lot of you out there have taken the time to reevaluate a lot of your portfolios, because over the last couple of years, a lot of people, I told you might be buying garbage altcoins, and I want to make sure that you maybe don't in the future. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.